Okay, it works here. Oh my goodness. I'm literally streaming to like 3 different platforms. Okay. Now. One moment. One moment. I just need to add this on on watchmework.com, and I will actually start streaming in a moment. Share this link. One moment. Okay. Nice. Wow, okay. Sorry that people are not seeing things right now. I'm just... Yep. I'm just setting things up here for streaming. Just so one moment, just hang on. Okay. Hi, I'm live right now. My name's Nani, or Noriel, or whatever you like to call me, and I am currently, right now, going to be working on an animation for... Hi. Yeah, it's a notification probably didn't expect again. Yeah, I'm gonna be animating, for school. Working on my animation which is due 2 weeks from now. We're doing flour sack animations. I'm guessing I'm gonna show you in the meantime what I have in the meantime. Yeah. A little flour sack boy just dancing around. Yeah. So that's what I have in the meantime. Now, what I'm basically going to be doing in the stream is basically, how I've been, it's been so long, how have things been? Things have been great. I am, you know, studying, working on things, learning. I'm having the time of my life. And I am currently streaming too on watchmework.com. Which is a website where basically it's just a website for all streaming all streaming that has to do with artwork and being creative, video editing, any sort of creative thing is live streamed on watchmework.com. There's a schedule. You can always come in and see. There's almost always somebody who is live streaming on Watch Me Work. So I'm streaming there too, and currently just having fun and seeing, like, I mean, I have to do work anyway, I have to do my homework anyway, so why not just, like, oh, that colored it in. That's not really what I wanted to do. So why not just, you know, work with it online? Like, why do I have to just work on my own when I can work, like, do whatever I want and live stream it to the world? I mean, I find it fun, like very, very much fun, to work on all of these things live. So I've been doing so a bit on Twitch recently too, and I find myself having fun. So why not live stream both here on Twitch and on YouTube, and on watchmework.com at the same time. Yeah, it was a bit confusing to do, but yeah, things are going well. I'm glad to be able to talk to you somehow. I'm not very good with chatting on Twitter and stuff. I haven't been very active, so I'm sorry that I haven't been talking to you much recently. I do want to know how things are with you. Well, yeah, last time we talked I was still tour guiding. Well, yeah, that's done. It's been done since the beginning of the year, sort of. I'm now studying animation, which is pretty much my dream. And just having fun, really, with it. You know how people are like, oh, you'll go to school, it'll be fun. And many people just go to school and they're like, this is boring and stuff like that. No, I'm having the time of my life, and I wish that upon anyone who ever goes to study anything, because having fun while you're studying is one of the best feelings in the world. And it's just so much. I don't know how to explain it. Wow, that frame does not look like the other ones. I wonder. Yeah, I think the other ones had constant power in them. Yeah, learning is a blessing. Being able to learn what I want to learn and having a place where I can learn animation, which is something that I've wanted to do for the past, 5 years. It's just incredible, because I never thought I'd just find some place where I feel at home too. I feel very much at home at school. And I love everyone who I study with. So it's just, I don't know, I don't know how to explain it. But it's a feeling that is very special. So yeah, that frame does not look good, but it's because I haven't been, it's like my first drawing of the day, pretty much. I expect you in Pixar in 10 years. Maybe. I don't know about Pixar. Maybe like animations. I very much like stop motion. I also like 3D and 2D. I don't know. Pixar doesn't really do 2D, but they do 3D these days. They always did 3D. What am I even talking? I'm just blabbing about things that don't even make any bit of sense. But I don't know. Thing is, all these big studios are far away, and I don't know, I don't really want to leave home. I'll just do freelance work in the year. Cranbridger 2.0. I know, I love Cranbridger, and I'm so happy for him that he is gonna go and work for Leica Animation Studios, which is like literally the dream. I love Leica's animations, or Leica, I don't know how to pronounce it, but they're like also Cranbridger is one of the people who inspired me to study animation, because I don't know, I just saw his tutorials and I was like, that's so cool, how do you do that? And I was like, I want to learn how to do this, and I tried doing it myself, and I'm just like, no, I cannot do this, this is not working out, I need to go and study it properly. And really, it was sort of an inspiration to me, and I'm just like, I'm so happy that he's going to work at Leica, and it's just like, oh my gosh. And I will be studying stop motion next year, hopefully, if all goes well, which I am extremely excited for, because that's one of the reasons that I went to the school that I am currently at, is because they have courses in stop motion too, like a few courses, whilst other schools don't really have anything about stop motion, as long as you love what you do. Yeah, that's definitely the case. I am pretty much totally in love with what I'm doing, and I'm having fun. I don't even know how to explain it. I'm meeting so many new people who all have the same interests as me. Many of them like YouTube as well, they watch the same YouTubers that I do. And we all like Disney movies, and well, just any sort of animated movie, and just, I don't know, and we're all nerds, and it's so much fun just being around a bunch of nerds. And there's noise outside, and that's annoying me right now that there's noise. Shut up. Shh. Why did I have to pick up the garbage at this hour? Don't they usually do it in the morning? Why are they doing it at this hour? Anyway, whatever. So yeah, if you like animator and not liking Disney movies, you can not be an animator and not like Disney movies. I mean, we pretty much like Disney movies, our group, but you can also like their Disney's movies, but not like the history of Disney, because there are a few things there which are a bit fishy. Like, you know, everyone says, oh, Snow White was the first feature film, like animated, which is actually incorrect. There were some feature films before Snow White, they just weren't well known. And yet Disney still market themselves as having the first ever feature animated film. Yeah, every place has fishy history. Also, you know, Pixar, John Lasseter being a creep, and yet he just got a new job, although he's pretty much a creep. And yeah, I'm not the quickest at animation. I mean, I want to get these lines down nice and like properly so that they don't look bad, but even when they're like all messy and stuff, they still look good. But I want this to be like the perfect thing. And you see how it starts off like super thin and then gets thick? Yeah, that's because I don't really care. I don't feel like going and doing super thin lines. I'm not good at that. I guess I do better at like the more modern day animation and I said Leica, but that's not, I don't mean Studio Leica. I mean I don't have words in my brain right now. That's not good. I mean, like, all of the shows these days, they all have this certain style to them. I actually watched yesterday this YouTube channel called BAM Animation, hosted by these two people who work in today's animation field, and it was very, very interesting, like, about the way that they work in the animation field and the way that they do things. And this shouldn't be on power, this should be on constant. And the way they color things and the style that animations have these days, because they have to be very simple, so that, you know, I mean, you have all of these episodes and all of these frames in each episode, which, you know, a frame is basically a 24th of a second, in most cases. And basically, I just got an, no, that's not good. I just got a message that says, like, oh, this is gonna be the times of your tests in this semester, and I need to choose a time for my tests, and I don't want to do that because I don't want to think about tests since I don't really know much about those things. Yeah, basically what it has to do with that is that I'm in college that basically works together with university so that we can also get a degree in just a Bachelor of Arts, a basic Bachelor of Arts. So, because there is no real, like, degree in animation where I live. So now they're like, oh, you have to choose your time for your test. I don't want to do a test. I'm taking courses that I don't really understand that well. Well, I mean, one of them I don't understand that well. The other I do. The other's about art in the Middle Ages. Like, you know, it was all about Jesus, pretty much. All of the art was about Jesus and Christianity. And it's interesting, but my other course is about technology and society, which is a bit confusing, to say the least. But yeah, I guess I'm gonna have to choose that after the stream. Plus, I have a lot to do after the stream today. I'm only gonna be streaming until like for an hour from now, pretty much. I'm not gonna say times because for everyone that's in like a different spot in the world, so it's actually a different time. All of art was about Jesus. Nice. Yeah, but sorry, I am healing a bit after being sick, so my throat is still a bit itchy. But what was I even saying? Oh yeah, I am gonna be busy today after this stream. I'm only gonna be streaming for an hour. Because there is spring cleaning. Basically, I have to actually clean my messy room, which is not going to be fun because, you know, the room's messy and I don't want to clean it. I mean, I want it to be clean. I just don't want to clean it. I think we all know all about that. Plus, if you hear many background noises, it's because I live at my parents'. I don't really live at my parents', but for school I live at my parents', like during school days and stuff like that, so that I won't be too far away. So lots of noise, but gotta clean my room as well, to be honest. Yeah, delayed. Yeah, well, for us it's basically like, since I'm a Jew and there's Passover coming up, then technically we all clean before Passover anyway. But it's just, I don't like cleaning. Like, I like being clean. I don't like cleaning. Where'd the doggo at? I have 2 doggos. I had 2 doggos. Well, no, I had 1 doggo, then I had 2 doggos. Then I went back down to 1 doggo because the other doggo passed away, very sadly. It was very, very sad. And now we're back to 2 doggos. Doggos are out of my room because I don't want them to be in my room, especially not the little one who's not yet trained. He is a crazy one. He just does whatever he wants. He can just attack himself. He's just crazy. Oh, you got a new dog? Yeah, I did. I haven't been very active on Twitter because I've been busy with schoolwork. But I thought that the best way that I have to interact with people, besides talking to them face to face in real life, the best way I have to interact with humanity is to just do it while I'm working on school. So, killing 2 birds with 1 stone. Yeah, same type. Anyway, they're all Japanese chins, and you're so cute. And like, I'm just basically worried because you know how it is with dogs. You get a pet, any pet, and it's just same mostly because I changed my device and I don't have Twitter. Oh, you don't have Twitter? Ooh, less sad. But as I was saying, like, I don't know, it feels sort of like, why would I get a pet if in the end they're gonna die and I'm gonna be sad all over again anyway? Like, I had to go for that twice, once with my cat 3 years ago, and now I had to go for that with my dog, and it hurts just so much. And it's just basically like, why do I do this to myself? Well, you don't have WhatsApp? Wait, I don't understand. Do I not have WhatsApp or do you not have WhatsApp? Because I don't think I have your WhatsApp anyway. But, because not having WhatsApp, that's sad. That's really sad. I mean, you can always use Telegram. Telegram's fun. Because you have all these little memes that you can send to people, like stickers. Although they're starting to have that in WhatsApp too, but it's not as fun as in Telegram. You don't. At least you didn't. I have WhatsApp. When you added me. When did you add me? I don't remember that. Maybe you didn't get my number right. I don't know. But if... Yeah, WhatsApp has stickers. They're just not as good. Actually, I'm wondering right now because I'm streaming multi-platform. Like, on YouTube, on Twitch, and on Watch Me Work. And if... like... It's just like... funny because people on the other platforms would be like, who are you talking to? Who's this crazy girl like talking to? I'm talking to someone on YouTube, my friend on YouTube. So if you want to see that conversation, go to the YouTube stream, but I advise everyone to go to watchmework.com if you're looking for more art streams from many different people that there are in the world. Many people from the world stream on watchmework.com, where we all talk about art platforms. It's all about art and all those different things. Let me just check in the meantime anyway about and Watch Me Work. Sorry for a moment that I'm not up to date. Oh, is my stream very laggy? Wait, one moment, let me... No, it seems fine. If my stream ever lags, I would very much like to be notified about it. Because I'm afraid of it lagging. Because I actually once recently streamed on Twitch, and I just kept on getting like, oh look, 1 viewer, 2 viewers, no viewers, and then it was just like no viewers for a while. And then later on, I like checked it, and then I saw in the playback that it was basically lagging the entire time. And then I got really sad because the internet here sucks. Okay, let's just take a look back. I'm just coloring in these frames black. Get rid of the changing devices. Could be, I don't know. I don't know about his little like thank you, like I don't know how do you say it in English, like bowing at the end that the ball does. I'm not sure about that yet, but wow, that came out in a weird bot. Anyway, this is our little flower sack. We call him Sack Boy. Okay, this is our next blue frame. Zoom in, and we'll try to do this faster to pick up the pace a bit more, because I was not planning on it taking this long for each frame. Okay, that's much better. This is a much better speed. What did I just do? Oh, I accidentally moved forwards. I think my tablet is leaning on the thing. Yeah, no WhatsApp. I don't know. You're gonna have to look into that. About the WhatsApp thing. Because WhatsApp is fun. I did not change my number. It's still the same number. I like it because it only contains 3 different digits, and I'm not going to say any more than that because that's not going to be very safe to say online on the internet. But no, I would never change my number. So, no, I don't know what went on there, why it doesn't work. But, yeah, okay, that's more of the speed that I want to get to. Doing one of these in half a minute, or even less. I will check. Let me check right now. Let me just do Control S to save this. Contacts. Yeah, I have your number. It's listed here. I mean, I just have the name. I don't know if it's the number, but it shows your name there. But I don't even know when I changed my phone last. Oh no. I changed my phone not too long ago, actually. Well, yes, long ago, actually. Over a year ago. A year and a half ago. So, no, I don't know. I still have my pink iPhone. Interesting. Are you on WhatsApp though? I will check that right now. Let me send you. Hoi. I sent you a message. Let's see if that works. Good. It worked. See, you have my number. Oh, you like the pic. Thank you. I think it's the best pic that I have. One of the best. I don't know. It's a bit difficult to choose, but sometimes I feel like going back and just taking more pictures from that time, and it's like, no, I cannot. Okay, back into the swing of things. Hopefully this line's not too thick. Anyway, I think I'm gonna turn down the gain a bit. I changed this. The volume of the stream now changed a bit, but hopefully there's less background noise. You will have to turn up your volume a bit more, but there is less background noise. You get something to eat? Okay, sure. It was still very nice talking to you. I would like to talk more often, but I'm not a very talkative person, as you probably know. Yeah. Anyway, thank you for at least sticking around for this long. That's very fun. It just makes me happy. Plus, food is something that is always important. Likewise. It was great catching up with you too. Why is this not open? And blue think notification for being used. Thank you, notification system. I think I'm gonna stop deleting the blues now every time that I do something. I am just going to take care of you. It was nice having you here. I think I'm gonna stop deleting the blue every time. I'm gonna just delete it all at the end instead of doing it now every single frame. I'll just do the black and then on all of them, and then delete the blue on all of them at the same time. Hopefully that'll save me some time. I hope. I don't know. But this little twirl here, I am very proud of. I think it looks good, at least. Like, my teacher said it was pretty nice. And I like my teacher very much. I trust him very much. He works in the animation field, so, you know. That's what's fun, when you have teachers that work in the field and know what's good and what's not good, and they've been there, and they've like been there, done that, give you whatever like information you want. And it's just fun having teachers who know what it's like and what is up with that. Oops, Oopsie doopsie. I think I may have stopped the stream. I have no idea. I have no idea. I closed my internet browser. I don't know if that stopped things. Oops. Not options. Where do I do the history? Library. History. Recently closed windows. Yes. There it is. It's back. I think this is still working. I very much hope so. I think it's still working. Started streaming 30 minutes ago. It's still streaming, I think. I think it's just it doesn't change a thing. I don't know. I think it doesn't do anything bad if I close the internet accidentally. Oh, I have a viewer on Twitch. I have 30 or 15 frames per second. Okay. Hopefully this is fine. Stats 1 viewer. Okay, no matters. I'm back. I'm opening this and I'm back to doing this. Okay. Sorry for that delay. I just accidentally closed my Firefox instead of minimizing it. And I got a bit scared there for a moment that it ruined things. So, anyway, back to the animation topic. I don't know what to say, but I'm working on this little twirl here that he's doing. I'm just gonna fix up the entire animation. Plus, if anything in this animation is not doesn't look good to anyone out there who's watching this right now, like if something here is not understandable as to what is going on, I very much would like to know, because that's something very important for animation, to make your animation legible for everyone who is gonna be watching it. Like that part at the end where he bows down to everyone. I think I need to make him lean more forwards instead of folding into himself. So that's a part that I need to work on, in my opinion. So, now, where was I here at the beginning? Yeah, at the twirly twirl. Next. Here I was. And back to drawing lines. And keep in mind, everyone watching this, I am a beginner. I'm only in my first year of studying animation. So, I'm not really that good. I'm not a professional in any way, shape, or form. I am pretty much still an amateur at this point. Howdy, Mint. What's up? Wow, long time no talk, no see, no nothing. But that's partially my fault, since I have not been online on social media very much. But yeah, things are going great. I'm just working on this little animation here for school. Look at this little flower sack boy. Professional artist. Yeah, no. Do you want to see what I'm working on? This little flower sack boy? Yeah? I'll put it on here. Yeah, that part here at the end I'm going to change. But yeah, this is basically what I've done in the meantime. I'm just going over the line art and fixing it up. I might be gone for a few seconds here very soon. Yeah, just There you go. I wonder if you can hear. We'll be right back after these messages. Anyway, yeah, you can hear my dog probably in the background. Yeah, I'm only gonna be streaming for the next half hour. Well, yeah, I've already been streaming for half an hour, so I have half an hour left. I'm back to animating. Sorry, I had doggo. Yes, doggos are always the best. But yeah, this is a little flower sack animation I'm working on for school, and I've been thinking, why not do it live? Why not like live stream what I'm doing so I can interact with people instead of not interacting with people at all? I'm gonna be interacting with people while working. Isn't that just I don't even know what to say anymore. But yeah, I have been doing I did 5 streams on Twitch, and I'm currently streaming both on YouTube and on Twitch and on watchmework.com, which is a website where many creative people live stream their work, just working on things, and they have a new thing where you can get paired up with a different streamer. Yeah, it doesn't, I mean, I'll work on it either way. I like working. I like doing what I do anyway, even if I'm not live streaming, but I think it's just a bonus because I get to talk to people while working instead of being a loner like I usually am. I don't know, I guess I'll do the ears like that. I don't even know what I did here in my sketch. But yeah, I just want to be an interactive person and not just a loner. So I guess this is my way of still keeping human interaction going on, because from what I understand, being an animator is just sitting at the computer for hours on end, and I mean, talking only to the people who employ you or things like that, but not much to other people who are your friends and stuff. So I just want to have some fun with it. I mean, I know I used to do video games and stuff, but I don't have time for video games. So yeah, that's fair. Yeah. I'm just going over my lines here. I have to do this. This is only due for 2 weeks from now, since we have spring break. Not a big break, but a tiny 1 week break for Passover and stuff, since I'm a Jew. But yeah. So it's only due for 2 weeks from now, but I want for one time in my entire life to get things done, not at the last moment. I don't know if that's gonna happen. I mean, at the same time, I have work to do for this Saturday. I have a paper to write, and I don't like writing papers at all. It just sucks writing papers. It sucks. Why am I even doing this? Why am I studying with a university? Why am I not just going to college without going to university at the same time? I don't know why I do that to myself. Because I don't know why. I just like pain. Writing paper is definitely a pain. I mean, it's not a big paper. It's they give me questions and I have to answer them, and it takes five pages. But it's about the way technology affects our society, and it's a confusing topic to me because there are so many oh, this person says that and that person says that, and they have different opinions, and I have to state their different opinions, and it's like, why? It is interesting. It's very interesting. It's just not easy to talk about, really. I don't know how to explain it. More philosophical. Yeah, I'm taking my courses are basically for bachelors of art, regular bachelors of art, so I can take it in pretty much almost any course that I want, in like literature and sociology, psychology, I don't know, all these different things, and art and stuff. So it's just one of the courses that I'm taking. Also, we don't really have a big choice of courses because it has to be in the where I'm studying. Yeah, it is nice. I like my course, but it's difficult. My other course is like easier for me. It's about art in like the Middle Ages, and it's a lot about Jesus. Ooh, you're getting close to your bachelor's of science. That's nice. See, my other option besides like art and animation would have been either computers or medicine. Yeah, I know, big difference between that and animation and art. But I don't know, I just like all these things, so that's really cool. Wait, what were you studying again? Was it in which sciencey thingy? Because that's what's that interests me. Not that I'm ever gonna pursue it, but it interests me. Biology, nice. Biology's cool. See, I'm studying a year before the rest of my friends, like from school, are studying. Well, no, one of my friends is also studying this year. I have a few, but my closer friends are only going to be starting to study like the upcoming year. And they're like, I was like, you should do biology or like computers or something. They're going for computers, but biology is still like one of the cool ones. Biology is such a divisive topic. Lol. People think it's either awesome or absolutely despise it. Yeah. Well, one of the reasons I didn't choose biology in school is because I don't like writing. Like, I'm talking about in high school, when we had a choice between what we want, like, our main topic of studying to be. Not our main topic, sorry, but, like, our choice of topic to be. And we had a choice between, like, biology, physics, and chemistry, computers, and, like, literature, and movies, and many different choices. And I was going to choose something sciencey, of course, because I'm a big nerd. But I didn't want to choose biology because it was a lot of writing, so I chose computers. And as a second choice, art. And I'm glad I made that second choice. I almost made a second choice of going in for like a huge program of computers, like the super nerdy thing, but I'm glad I made the choice to also pursue art instead of just as a hobby, as something a bit more than that. But now I'm just like, I'm lonely and I want my sciences and my programming and stuff. But I'm not really good at it because I never really studied well. But it's just a hobby. It's funny, I do the opposite of what most people do. Most people go for the science and put the art as a hobby. But I'm doing the opposite because I like being weird like that. But, anyway, these frames are... I'm starting to not understand really what I drew in some of these frames. Like, I understand it, but I want it to be nice and clear lines, so I have to understand it fully. Totally weird. Yeah, definitely. I'm a bit of a crazy person. Especially since, like, there is, like, animation in my country. That it is a thing. But it's just that, like, you know, all these big companies are like, we have our people and we're not gonna hire any more people. Like, why would we hire more people? That would just be more money to spend. Same thing they do with voice talents. Like, all of the kids' TV shows are dubbed by the same 5 or 7 people. They just hear them over and over and over again. Yeah. I learned that throughout the years. We might have spoken that much, but I feel like I have a bit of a picture of what you're like. No. Yeah. Yeah, I guess, I assume. I don't know. I have a problem with talking. I have a problem with talking when it's not like physical talking, but more like typing. I'm not a very typey and chatting and like WhatsApp and Messenger type person. It just doesn't work for me. It's like Skyrim voice acting. Yes. Oh my goodness, you do not believe. It's just the weirdest thing was when they got Fairly Odd Parents, and since they don't have a Cartoon Network channel, like I think they did, and now they didn't, or maybe they sort of do, I don't know, but they got like Fairly Odd Parents for both Disney Channel and Nickelodeon Channel, okay? And then here's the funny thing, so they got it, both channels got like rights to show the episodes, but what they did is that since both channels sent it off to these studios to get them recorded, and they sent them off to different studios, and both of these studios use like some of the same voice actors, and yeah, and basically, like, in both studios they have almost the same voice actors, so on each channel when you turn it on, you hear on one channel you have these voice actors doing the voices of these characters, and on the other channel you're like, oh wait, but isn't that the voice of Dinkelberg? Why is he doing the voice of this guy? And like, well, it's just like you have to reconnect the voices to the characters because they're the same voices but for different characters on each channel, and it's just so confusing. But that's just what happens when people don't pay people enough. They don't pay voice actors enough, so then they're like, that's the money you're gonna get, so you're gonna have to work extra time. Jinkelberg, I know, I love that show. I loved it so much. I mean, it only came here when I was already like 14 or 15. So I didn't really grow up watching it as a kid, more like as a teen, since I always liked watching more kid shows on TV. But it was just so cute. I just love that show. Like, just the ideas I had in my head for like, oh, what if he wishes for this? Then that would work. And like, oh, I don't know. It's one of those good shows that is just like, they need to make more like that. I should watch more when I was a teen as well. Yeah, it's just they didn't bring in some of these shows until I was older, so but definitely that's one of the better shows. I mean, they do make some good shows today, like these days, but some shows, they're never gonna capture the same feeling as some of these like older shows that I don't know how to describe it, but you know, you got those new shows like Star versus the Forces of Evil. I mean, it's sweet and it's nice, but I don't know why I don't know why I just don't, I don't know, it doesn't really call to me. I guess maybe because they chose an annoying voice actor in the version here, and the voice, and it just bothers me so much. But, and don't get me wrong, there's some really good recent shows on TV, but I don't know, maybe it's just a style that we grew up on, which is what's like stuck in our head. Or I'm just an animation nerd. Is it dubbed? Yeah, it's dubbed, and all the things get dubbed. Like, the new Studio Leica movie, like, that I want to see, The Missing Link, they call it here Mr. Link, which is pretty dumb, but they always call these things, well, it makes sense because you can't really make that pun in Hebrew, but Um, I don't know. First of all, when they bring shows or movies or anything, they pick the dumbest titles ever. I made a weird F. It just reminds me of from never mind. I just made the voice that I made just reminds me from something. Anyway, imagining Link in Legend of Zelda dressed up in a tuxedo, Mr. Link. Oh, I get it. Anyway, but whenever they bring movies and stuff, and I want to watch them with the original dubbing. Like, I had to watch Wreck-It Ralph in the dubbed version and not in the original voice acting version, and it bugged me so much because I really wanted to watch in the original, but they only have those in certain hours of the day, and only for like the first 2 weeks the movie's out, and I'm just like, I want to watch it, but I don't have time to watch it now, and I don't want to watch it later with the different dubbing because, like, I just don't. Wow, I'm not making much progress. But it doesn't matter, I'm having fun. But yeah, I have a big problem with dubbing of many different things, because it just bugs me so much, because I recognize the voices as voices of other characters. So that's why I like the dubbing scene or the voice acting scene in other countries so much more, because it's not the same people. They don't pay the people here very well, which is why they always use the same people. Cannot stand Dutch dubs, so I feel ya. I don't know Dutch dubs, because, well, I don't know Dutch, but yeah, I feel ya. I know what you mean too. Like, it's just, I mean, I want to say, why can't you just put in the original language? And I realize, oh, kids can't really read subtitles, but just put the original in the longer in the movie theaters to begin with. There are definitely more than 6 voices though, but still. It also depends on the type of style of dubbing that each country or studio does. Like, some things go better in certain countries, like some certain voice types or certain lingo or ways that things go. I don't know, I'm just making things up. I'm assuming all of these things. But I don't know, it's weird. Like, there are these videos where you can basically, like, hear different, like, SpongeBob lines in different languages. Like, they're like, oh, it's this scene, but in 20 different languages. And then you can hear how in each different country they take the characters into such different directions. Like, some of them just, like Squidward, just sounds so different in different languages, because he just doesn't have the same sort of voice. I mean, here they sort of kept it. I mean, yeah, I'd say it is pretty much the same type of voice, but some places they changed it totally. It's Leif Erikson Day, but in 24 languages kind of thing. Yeah, that sort of thing. Or, like, I don't know. It's just interesting how all of these things work in reality. How different countries, like, perceive different things or accept different things in different ways. Man, I'm becoming very philosophical right now. That's totally unlike me. How about we talk about something else? I don't know. Some voices are just like, what did they do to SpongeBob? Yeah. Or I still think the Japanese versions are always the best. Like, the Japanese versions are always, like, the Japanese are always one step ahead of us when when anything that has to do with animation. Anything, pretty much. It's just Japan is, they have Miyazaki, like they have all the Studio Ghibli movies, so obviously they're always a step ahead. But just listen to the Japanese SpongeBob dub. One of the best. Like, really, like, very much one of the best. I don't have any notifications on any of the other websites. Oh well. I guess because I have most followers on YouTube, which is 300, which is pretty much nothing, but it doesn't matter. Yeah, now is the best time. Like, this is one of my favorite scenes in the animation. Like, I don't know why, but also in one of my previous animations, I also like made sort of like the character twerk, and I'm just like, why do I have this obsession with that? Still more than me, Lamau. Yeah, but a lot of my followers on YouTube come from like this one video I made like 3 years ago. What was it? Like Megalovania Exotic Butters remix. Like mixing the two like most popular things that there were back then, which was Undertale and Five Nights at Freddy's. And it got like 13,000 views, and I'm just like looking back at it now, like, seriously? Really? Do you know Kiki Flip Flop? Yes. Yes, I love them. Like, we have this thing in animation class where we, like, in our 2D animation class, where every class, every Sunday, basically, every class that we have, we show to the entire class, somebody shows an animation clip. Or whatever they want. Any video they want, they can show to the class. So I chose the one with the birds there, the can. That's when I showed to the whole class. And that, I love those animations. It's just so cute. And, like, I remember, aren't they, like, in the Nintendo, like, DSi or something? I don't know. Just so cute. Yes. Yeah. And at the same time, I also showed this animation called Nuggets, which also features a bird. So I brought 2 bird videos, which were both short, but they were 2 bird videos. So, and Nuggets is a totally different tone to it. And then next time in this semester, that was in the first semester I brought, and then in this semester I brought Stromae's song, Carmen, whatever it is, however it's pronounced, which also features a bird, but it's more like a Twitter bird. But basically, I just realized I brought 3 different bird videos. And I'm just like, why didn't I bring the video Kiwi? Probably because people already know the video Kiwi. But yeah, some people knew their video Kiwi. That's why I didn't really want to bring it. But yeah, I don't know why. I have a thing with bird videos. But oh, people are back in the house. It's going to be noisy. But I'm gonna finish streaming in about 10 minutes from now, mainly because I am a bit busy, but I still want to keep this going, so it'll be a nice hour, and no less than that. Wow, why are people sending messages from that old group? No matter, it's none of your business really, but it's on WhatsApp, and it's a group which is like, hi, we don't really talk to each other anymore, and yet people suddenly send messages, and we're like, why is this still active? Wait, let me just go back and watch what I have in the meantime. I did till this frame. What if I remove the blue from all these frames at once? Oh, I can do that. I can do that. Oh, that's perfect. Perfect. I didn't have to do them one by one. Yeah, and there's the blue again. So yeah, the dancing part of him dancing side to side, I want to fix that, make it a bit different. All jumping here is sort of cute, but when he bows down at the end, I am, as I said previously, going to make it a bit more forwards, because currently it just looks like he curls up into a ball from this side and a ball from that side, which is weird that he curls up into a ball because he is a ball. But the background will be the last thing I work on. I don't think I might not do the background because I'm probably not going to color them in, actually, like the characters, because that basically means coloring in every single frame. And it's like, why do that to myself when I don't have to do that for class, because they don't actually need us to do that, and I have work from other classes to do too. Like, just looks like a raw chicken dancing. Is that what you were going for? It's basically supposed to be a flour sack. because that's what we're doing. We're doing flour sack animations. It's actually something many people do, like for form, like figure drawing, like work on flour sack animations. But yeah, I can see what you mean about it being a raw chicken because of the legs and the big fat belly and stuff. Now that you said that, I'm just remembering that episode of Mr. Bean with the turkey. But yeah, flour sacks usually look like this, like in this sort of way. I don't know, mine is a bit like thinner or weirder, but the whole point is to get down on paper and to manage to express the weight of the character and also the swooshiness of the character. Yes. What's the yes for the episode of Mr. Bean? I don't know. But it's a common practice. It just for working on the weight and stuff. I do need to add more like jiggliness to the belly of the character that I have, our flour sack boy. Why did I say that? I just reminded myself of Orange Pranks. It was for the episode. Yeah, I love Mr. Bean. I just need him more in my life. Some just nice, funny things, which are not, I mean, it is pretty dumb, but I don't know why. I just like it. I like dumb things. I find dumb things, like, very funny. I don't know why, but when something is dumb and, like, idiotic and, like, why would anyone do that? I just find it hilarious. And yeah, I mean, I wish I could drop a bit better than what I am right now. I mean, it is a bit difficult since I am using a Wacom Intuos and not a Cintiq, which basically is the difference between looking at the paper while you draw or not looking at the paper while you draw. So I'm currently not looking at the paper while I draw, but looking at the screen, which is basically acting as my paper. But I'm not looking at my hand as I draw. I don't know how to explain it, but it's confusing. But I'm not gonna get the Cintiq anytime soon because it's like $1,000. I wish I could afford it, but yeah. But people say you can do, like, you can be professional even without it, and I definitely understand why, because I've just gotten better. It's all practice. It's all practice. But it'll still be quicker with a Cintiq. I want one. But of course, if I go for 3D animation, it's not as necessary, because in 3D animation it's more of working on it from all different angles, and you don't draw as much. How difficult is it to use a drawing tablet? Well, I would say it takes practice, because the first time you ever use drawing tablet, you're gonna try to do a straight line, and it's gonna be like this, like that, angulated, instead of like, see, even now I tried to draw a straight line, it's not straight. That's a straight line. Of course, you can always use shift, and then it just stays straight. What's that noise? Oh, that's a coffee machine. Coffee, I want coffee. But basically, you're gonna try and do straight lines, and they're gonna never come out correct. Or you're gonna try to do a circle, and it's gonna come out like that, or like that. And it will take practice to get it correct. It's a lot of hand-eye coordination to get used to using the tablet. And I still, every time I start up drawing on the tablet, like, I use my drawing tablet like a few times a week, 3 times or so a week. It depends on what homework I have to do. But every time that I start it, I just get very disoriented and things don't work out very well. So basically, I'm just gonna have to like do a few exercises before each time. It seems like quite a learning curve, definitely. Like, I've been trying to use a drawing tablet for years. Like, I've actually owned different drawing tablets for a while. Well, no, not different, just 2 different ones. The one I have now and the previous one that I had, which was from Huion company. I assume that's how you say their name. But that was my first one, the Huion one, because Huion is a cheap company, but they're still pretty good. But basically, that was my first drawing tablet, and I even had a time where I just didn't use it for half a year because I just couldn't get used to it. Or I would use it like for every now and then for like a few hours if I felt like drawing, but that's not how you can really get used to these things. You have to do it on a near to daily basis to get used to these things. And also the interest that I have now, I didn't get used to it at all until I started studying animation and had to use my tablet on a way more like on a daily basis. So it's all just practice. But I really do want to use Cintiq in the future, just to be able to get things down more in the way that I would feel comfortable with. Problem is the price is not so comfortable. It's a comfortable thing, but you know, sometimes you have to shell out a bit of money, which you don't really have because you're wasting your money on buying supplies for your courses, which are not on computers. Yeah, which are some very fun courses, but not, that doesn't make them any easy. Oh yeah, I heard about the price of those things. My God, yeah. Minimum price is $1,000 for like the cheapest Cintiq. I mean, they have for $400 from the Huion company, which I am looking into. I am very interested in maybe getting one from Huion, but it's still a huge price. $400 is not anything cheap. Of course, if you could get a Wacom Intuos for $400, which doesn't have a screen, or get a Huion for $400, which does have a screen, then actually, can you get a Wacom Intuos for $400? Maybe you can. I don't know, but sometimes it's definitely worth the price. That's the price you pay. If you know that song. Leave behind a da-da-da-da-da. I don't like singing because I'm not good doing it. That's why I draw instead. I understand. Although I do like music, I'm excited for Eurovision. I cannot wait for the Eurovision. That's one thing that, when it comes to music, I'm good with. Lamau. Yeah, definitely. Lamau. XD. Oof. Big oof. I don't even know what you used the big oof meme for, but ooh, yes, I've been listening to all the songs on repeat constantly. It's just perfect. I love the songs. Yeah, so I think I'm done for now for today. At least for now. Because I do have some other things to do. I would love to come back. I've had a lovely time. I never thought I'd be streaming on YouTube, because I didn't really know if that was a good thing ever again. When does the Eurovision start? Soon. I think it's in May. I don't remember. I think the other day was like a month till Eurovision. So, a month from now. So, but yeah, I had a good time. I got to talk to 2 people I know on the internet for a while, and I've just been working and having fun chatting, and I hope to do this soon in the near future, probably next week at the same time, same day, or maybe not, because I don't know. Thank you very much. Well, that's it for today. Thank you all so very much. Love you. Peace.